Welcome back to my channel. Do a little tarot today on what you need to know. Uh-oh, my camera's... Sorry about that. Alright, so let's see what you need to know, guys. We're going to try to make this reading simple, easy to understand. Just to let you guys know, I'm sick today. Hi, Karen. I didn't forget about you, Karen. We got to get you on the schedule. I've been thinking about you for days. Sorry about all this. I've just been a mess lately. I need to get this office organized and moved already. Anyways, let's get into the reading. This is going to be easy. I want to do a masculine and a feminine. And if you guys don't mind, just kind of take it easy on me today. My mind is exploding. A pounding headache. I have a very swollen throat. And I feel tingly and sensitive all over my skin. So, not to mention I feel weak. So, that's what I'm going through. So please take it easy on me today. Please. Okay. Thanks, Elizabeth. So this is your masculine spread, just so you guys can start taking a look at his spread, okay? He could be a she, but that's the masculine spread. Excuse Sumo, guys. He's just being Sumo. No. 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 Bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords. Overall, underall energy. You know this is about. There's some difficult communication between you guys. Being very thorough, very honest, very direct. A lot of trouble here in paradise for the two of you. You guys are going through some difficult times. Very difficult times. Your masculine is feeling betrayed or feels bad about betraying someone else. And they're really going through this tower like whoever they betrayed, maybe it's more than one person, but whoever they betrayed is not putting up with the knives in their back. In fact, they're using the knives in their back to cut ties with the masculine. They're just going to say, you know, I'm done. I'm done with you. I don't want to be here anymore. In the past, your masculine has been deceitful, unable to keep his promises, keep his word. He could be a she, but the masculine energy. Unable, because they chose to be beguiled by temptations, desires, wants, their little devils. And because they chose that route, it obviously led them here to the tower in which they face, where this person is like, I'm cutting it off with you, I'm done. It's definitely not going to continue with you and I. This person could be a Scorpio. And down here we have, currently they're trying to make things right, you know, the masculines trying to make new promises. Well, I promise now it's going to be different. I promise now things are going to change. Things are going to be different from here on forward. I'm going to be a new man, a new woman. I'm going to be better at this than I've been. But this person's like, no, I don't care anymore. I don't want anything else to do with you. So in the future, the masculine's just going to hold back how he feels about himself, about others, about the tower. You know, this is the immediate future, not the long distance finale, just in the near future, is, you know, a few days, maybe a week or so, you know, coming down the road. This is where the masculine's going to be at, just holding back their emotions and feelings. Which really explains this Queen of Swords for him, or for her, you know. And it's like, I got to hold back my feelings. I need to be tough. I need to wear armor. I need to be guarded. Your person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They're coming in as the Ten of Swords. The person they're dealing with is coming in as the Tower. Very Scorpio. There's a little hint of Pisces in there, you know, because that's the last house before rebirth. It is the final place, so I do think that that could be something mixed in there with it. But that's where your masculine is at. In relation to you, I don't know. I don't know if this is in relationship to you or another third party who they're dealing with. I'm not sure. I think you're going to know. But if this is you, you know, you're bringing down the tower on this person too, and you're just saying, you know, enough. I'm done. I'm not going to do this anymore, or another round. Hi, Moon Angel. For them, you're giving too much and not leaving anything for yourself. You may feel drained. Establish boundaries in your relationships. They haven't really implemented boundaries, have they? And it could also be the person they're dealing with, who's bringing down the tower, realizes that they have been giving too much and they didn't have a lot of boundaries, and now that person feels drained and done and ready to establish new boundaries in a different kind of relationship. Your masculine is dealing with a Queen of Swords. She ain't playing around. She's not kidding. She's not teasing. She's not a joke. She's not a threat. Her word is her bond. She means what she says. And when she says she's going to do something, she does it. This is not a tease or a ruse, you know, to get a reaction. This is reality. Anyways, that's what's kind of going on over there. Then with you, let's take a look at you. You're coming in 4 of Wands. And that's spending time at home, wanting to be around family and friends. You just want to be in someone's arms. You want to feel loved. You want to love someone. You're looking for that forever person that you want to marry and commit to. You know, you're looking for that person, or you feel like you've already found that person for a lot of you. But in the past, you have this ticking time bomb, and it's like, it was such a beautiful relationship at one time, but it was destined to be destroyed. And you kind of knew that, and that's been the challenge. That you knew that this relationship that felt so good wasn't going to last. You're very, very challenged right now, collective. You're dressed already? Well, okay. You want a different shirt? You should get one. I love you.
And I tried not even trying to hide it.
Well, you're very big. Thank you.
I took them out with me.
Thank you. I love you.
And I really do like them.
I love it. Oh, my body's killing me, guys. Oh, my body is killing me. Right now, just as I'm doing this reading and I feel worn and my whole arm just, ouch, just hurts to be touched. Ugh, not feeling good. Anyways. You're challenged this month with this person, the Hierophant, who I think is already married. I think they're already committed somewhere. This is very much a story of you want to be with someone that's already, they're already with somebody else. You want to marry this person, and yet they're already married, you know. Basically, you want something with this person, but they already have something going on. And that's why you knew that this relationship was going to blow up, you know. You guys played house for a while, it feels like, you know. You did. And now you're having to focus on your family, your home, your work, your business, your legacy. But you always saw this person as a part of the picture. This is all marriage, just straight down the middle. You feel married to this person even if you're not, you know? And a lot of you guys, perhaps you are married to this person. Maybe you're already married. And you know it's only a matter of time before trouble starts brewing itself. There's competition, there's arguments back and forth, there's discord, there's problems, you know? And you're just like, oh, it's only a matter of time. Your relationship is going to be tested. It's going to be questioned. How much do you love this person and how committed are you? Is it really going to be for better or worse? Love yourself first, collective. You cannot expect them to love you when you don't love yourself. Bottom of the deck. The love you've shown yourself has helped you establish healthy relationships in your life. And you know that if you're worth it, others will know it too. I don't know if this has any relevance to your situation or not, but a movie did pop in my head. I think it's with Jennifer Garner, but I'm not sure. It's about a woman who was a secretary, I think, or an assistant to a married man. He was having some problems at home. His wife didn't give him any affection, and she was all business, no romance. She was a powerful lawyer or something like that. She was busy with her career. And anyways, he felt that she loved that career more than the family. Well, Well, he fell in love with his assistant or his secretary, however that happened. And he just couldn't help it, but he fell for her. And he fell so deeply for her that he did tell his wife that it was over and he was going to be leaving her for this other person. And she was shocked. Shocked because she couldn't believe he would pick someone not as educated or as wealthy as her. She thought, it should be all about money and stuff, and it wasn't for him. So anyways, he did leave her and she was upset, and they were going through like a bitter custody kind of thing, and in the midst of all of that, the new wife, she got pregnant. And it was a happy pregnancy, and the child from the other marriage was, I guess, excited about it, but not really knowing how to feel about it. And anyways, it was kind of drama. And she was a lot younger than the ex-wife, so they would question her mothering skills and stuff like that. Well, long story short, the child, she lost the baby. I think it was like a week after it was born or something. It died of SIDS, and her marriage was falling apart. Not for infidelity reasons, just because she was a mess. And then the ex would come around and create problems and say it was her fault. And she believed it was. And then on top of that, his other child didn't like her, expressed he didn't like her, and was rude about the baby's things and all kinds of stuff. And she was just really going through it. But somewhere during the movie, she ended up bonding to the little boy that was caught in between that marital strife. And she bonded with him even though it was really, really hard. And somehow they made amends. And even though the parents were always fighting and there was so much drama with all of that, he expressed at school that he did care about his little sister. And anyways, it was a nice movie. I don't remember the name, I'm sorry. I don't know why that movie came to me during your reading. All I can say is probably the reason it came to me is so much relationship battles. There's just so much. Marriage, the house, the kids, the family, the devil, temptations, perhaps other parties, towers that come down to destroy someone, so I don't know, the movie just came to me for those reasons. And I just feel like maybe you needed to hear that today. Maybe you needed to know that it all works out in the end. That through the challenge, the hardship of being hated by everyone in the family, by struggling with children in the family, it can all work out, Now, in the next coming days, or the next, week coming up, there's still a battle, Your person's bottling all their feelings up. You're facing strife, problems, a lot coming at you. This is very, very, very difficult. But one thing for you guys to remember, no matter hot and humid and heavy and dramatic your life is mentally and emotionally, there's this beautiful stability down here. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like no matter what hellfire that we do go through, and a lot of people go through hellfire, we have this rock of a foundation between us that feels like love. It feels like commitment. It feels like we can probably get through anything. It feels like a strong dedication to the family and to the home. And that no matter what's going on, that is the reason for doing all of this, for fighting, for growing, You know, it's for the kids, it's for the home, it's for the prosperity, it's for abundance. So you guys have a mutual goal in mind. Okay. I feel like I have to take a nap. I've only done a little bit of work, and I feel like I have to take a nap. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm feeling it. Sterling, the movie was The Other Woman with Natalie Portman. Thank you so much for sharing that. So that was the movie, guys. The Other Woman with Natalie Portman. So Divine Masculine is dealing with some manipulation, magic, also just other people being involved. There's some magic going on, okay? And the masculine is very one-sided, you know? Bottom line, your masculine has a hard time seeing it any other person's way. They're very stubborn. They like to see things their own way, which contradicts the fact that they're very easily manipulated. If you can easily anger someone, you can easily manipulate them. I even had a therapist tell me when I was getting some therapy about my kids, and they said, if your kid can't trust you, that you're going to stick to your word, orchestrate boundaries, then they're going to while out. They're going to act crazy, because respect and them being calmed down is knowing that they can trust you. Otherwise, they can easily manipulate you. So you have to be a rock, you know? That's what my therapist said, be a rock. And the same goes here for your masculine. They've got to be a rock and know themselves and be sure of what they want and who they are. Otherwise, they're going to be easily manipulated by the temptress, by the devil, by third parties, by magic, by other things, you know? So for you, we have secretive and power. You are secretly using some magic. Hey, I just read the story. I don't make judgments, okay? To each their own person. But your person is being manipulated by magic, and you're being secretive about magic. So I am going to put two and two together. And I do think that whatever magic you're creating over here is affecting what's going on with your person. Maybe even bringing down some towers. Okay? Let's see why you're doing that. Why? Why are you doing the manipulation? The real deal. Up in smoke. Followed by rose-colored glasses. And also erotic activation. Party of one. All right, bottom line, perfect match. You're doing it because this is the one. It's the one in your chart. It's the one in your heart. It's the one in your life. And you're not just going to sit back and let the devil creep in, coming to steal, kill, and destroy what was created by God, Source, the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Four of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, you're not going to let that get destroyed up in smoke because your person can't see through the devil's BS, through rose-colored glasses, okay, through sex or other pleasures that the devil may offer. And this person left you like a party of one. He left you behind. This is abandonment. So because you've been abandoned and because your person is not seeing clearly, yeah, you're going to use some magic because you feel like you're fighting the devil. What's going on with your masculine? Up in the air. So we have up in the air, up in smoke, interesting. We have hitched. We have lust-bound leather. We have trials of love, lessons. Okay, and then we have love potion. Bottom of the deck is winter, which is a death. Your person committed to someone that they weren't even that sure about because of lust. They were lusty towards this person. It is what it is. They saw something they wanted with the devil. This could be money. This could be sex. This could be status. This could be something. But they lusted. They drooled after this. Okay? And they went for it. They're going through some trials and tribulations. Some lessons of life and love. But more than anything, you feel like this other person may have cast a spell or used sex magic or love magic on this person to get committed. Hi, thank you for being back. You got my text?
No.
Check it. So, yeah, this is someone's been using magic and you're not going to stand for it. It looks like you were already with this person before they got with this person or something like that, okay? All right, so that's one definite story there. Ten of Swords, betrayal. All right, so this happened. This is also you using a little sex and love magic yourself. Maybe not super, super hardcore, but maybe a little bit, okay? Maybe a little bit. You're hoping for the end of this situation. Let's see what your person wants to say. You're the destination I seek and my reason to grow. I see so many signs and synchronicities since I've met you. So you're what they've been searching for, but it's like it got destroyed. Listen, I know this is so Little Mermaid, but it kind of feels like that a little bit too. You know, Eric fell in love with Ariel. She couldn't speak to defend herself. And then the witch, the sea witch, came in and tricked Eric with her love potion and stealing Ariel's voice. It's very devil card. You know, tricking Eric into believing that she was Ariel, the one that he fell in love with because of the voice or whatever. A fantasy, you know? So she comes in with this magic. And anyways, yeah, he's off to the altar, right? He's off to get hitched. And funny because in The Little Mermaid, they actually use the term hitched. So that's funny that they actually use that term. And then poor Ariel is left behind crying, almost giving up because she feels like she's been defeated by the sea witch, and Eric's in love with her, and he doesn't really love her, and she's gonna let it go. But here we have the lions, the 5 of wands, which is kind of hear me roar. I'm willing to fight for this. I will fight for this. So I think you're ready to fight. And if you have to use magic to combat the sea witch, so be it. You'll use magic also. I feel like if magic was used, it was in defense. I don't feel the magic was offense on your part. I just feel like you were defending what is yours. Defending your family, defending your commitment. Ooh, there's twin flames. Defending your twin flame and defending this relationship. So I feel like you are in defense because you do feel very heavily that your love, your Prince Eric, is being manipulated. Okay? And your person's like, yes, you're the one I seek. You're the one I love. But this person is using in manipulation things about you that they love about you to get them. It's very tricky. Interesting. What do you want to say about all of this? Feeling very tired. Oh, I'm going to have to quit soon. Oh, Lord Jesus. I could seriously use a back rub. Oh my God, my shoulders. You ever just feel like, oh. I've tried to move on with others, but I can't forget about you. So you divine feminines are like, listen, I've tried to let go of this man. For some of you, this woman, okay? Or whatever you want to claim them as, okay? But you're like, I've tried to let go of this person. I really have. I wanted to let them go be Prince Eric and the Sea Witch. I wanted to let them go. But I can't forget about this twin flame union, this twin flame love, this affection, this erotic activation that was alive inside of me and this person. I can't forget about it. Bottom of the deck is I'm addicted to your body and your mind and your soul. You're not going to let them go. Oh, hell no. You're like, not that easy. I did try to step off, but this person is my person. This is the one that I love. This is the one that I'm going to fight for. And the Sea Witch is not going to get away with my prince or princess, however you want to view that. Spirit, can you tell me what's going on in this manipulation illusion with the devil? Show me the devil. What's the best that could happen? Someone's been thinking worst case scenario. All right. So part of the devil energy is don't go back to this person. Look how terrible it was. Look how terrible it could get. So the manipulation is painting a worst case scenario. What if you go back to them and you guys have a fight and you end up in jail? What if you go back to this person and you end up having another child and then you're indebted to this person? What if you go back to this person and they ruin you financially and you take on this person's debts? You know, so part of the manipulation is don't go back to that person. Look at all their kids. Look at all their drama. Look at, manipulation. Then we have stop trying to skip the effing struggle. This is like skipping the line. You can't skip the line. You can't have something good without the struggle. Yeah, it's going to be hard and difficult, but that means it's worth it. If she was easy to get or obtain, she wouldn't be worth it. So this is the struggle is worth it. And the manipulation tactic of the devil is this: quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets. That's what it says. The devil says, you've got that dream, huh? That thing that you think you maybe could do, but maybe it's too big. It's not possible. It's such a long shot. Maybe you'll look stupid trying to do it. Do it. So the devil's like, you can't go back with this twin flame. Are you kidding me? Look at how crappy that situation's going to be. You can't go back over there. No. That's too much problems. That's ridiculous. The fact that you think you could actually work it out and have a happy family? Ten of Pentacles? You must be fooling yourself. Don't fool yourself. You can't have that. You're not worthy of that. This person makes this other individual that you're in love with feel very unworthy of you, or very unworthy of the dream that you guys have. This person is like, you're not meant for that kind of a lifestyle. You're not meant for a mansion on the hill. You're not meant for your own business. You're not meant for investments and, you know, beautiful love. You're not meant for true love and commitment. You know, marriage isn't about love or romance. It's about what you can get out of that person. It's about your status in life, how much money you make, how good you look, what you can have. You know, so the devil's just like, kind of like telling Jesus in the wilderness for 30 days, bow down to me and you can have anything you want. Bow down to me and you can be a king. You know, just bow down, claim me as yours, you know. And so this person is like, just bow down to me. You can have so much more with me. Again, rose-colored glasses, the illusion, okay, the magic, all right, trying to manipulate this person to see that their only chance in life is with them. And if they leave that life, they're going to be destroyed. Well, I'm sure Spirit has something different to say about that. Spirit, I understand that we're going to be headed for some tribulation. I understand that the masculine is going to close up like a little clam, withholding his pearl with his bottled up emotions. He's not going to want to share how he really feels. And that's in the next coming days or week. And I understand that the feminine is in a fight for her life or what she cares about. Everything's a struggle. I see that those are the outcomes. But what do you see, Spirit, as the crushing of the darkness? Because darkness will never overcome the light. That's just the truth. Yes, we need darkness and light to have perfect balance, and that's beautiful. But the darkness cannot rule out the light. The light will always overcome. So what does the light see while we fight to cut out the sea witch and this devil and the magical manipulation? Bottom of the deck is Kali Yantra. And this is all about affirmations, yantras, mantras, mudras. Okay, this is all about perception and illusion. And then you have Kali Mahamaya. She's beautiful and she's rising from the water, rising from her truth and her emotions, rising from her femininity. I like it. Number 4 and 12. That's awesome. So the Kali Yantra says, just a little bit of it, this is your inner power to evoke a positive shift from your circumstances. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother will provide it. She bridges the gap between you guys, the divide between you and your person, and the manifestation of your life. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. She is the true guardian angel, the true guide. You guys are crossing a critical and spiritual threshold, and she bridges the gap between you guys. Stay focused on what matters in your heart. You guys are going to remain faithful and connected to one another, and her protective presence within you guys bridges that.